Leaders in Oregon and Washington denounce violence after the death of Charlie Kirk. According to reports, Kirk, 31, was shot in the neck while giving a speech at Utah Valley University. Kirk had intended for the event to be the first stop on his American comeback tour. Kirk established Turning Point USA, a non-profit organization that has been seen as crucial to President Donald Trump's re-election and works to influence young people to support conservatism. According to media sources, Kirk's death was verified by a representative of Turning Point USA. The incident was immediately condemned by House Republican leader Christine Drazan, U.S. Senator Ron Wyden, and Oregon Governor Tina Kotek. Canby Republican Drazan described the murder as an assassination. In a statement, Drazan said, "Any extremist who has called for violent action against their political opponents should be ashamed of what they have brought on our country. Hatred and violence must stop." Governor Bob Ferguson of Washington expressed his condemnation of the murder in the strongest terms on social media Wednesday afternoon. The only Republican in the House from Oregon, U.S. Representative Cliff Bentz, also said he was praying for Kirk's family. In a statement, Bentz stated, "Charlie was a leader and a passionate voice for the conservative movement. A person of interest is in custody," FBI Director Kash Patel said on social media. The murder occurs during a wave of political violence in the United States, albeit the reason has not yet been established. In June, 2 Democratic members of the Minnesota state legislature were shot. One of them, along with her spouse, died. During his campaign last summer, Trump was the target of 2 murder attempts. Hood River Republican Congressman Jeff Helfrich described Kirk's shooting as an act of terrorism. Helfrich, a veteran and distinguished former police sergeant, stated, "He leaves behind a grieving wife and 2 children who no longer have a husband and father, all because a coward thought bullets were a way to win that conversation. I've witnessed the damage that violence causes to communities," Helfrich said. Violence is submission, not argument. It occurs when we fail to remember that we are neighbors rather than adversaries. Throughout the Northwest, there are many chapters of Turning Point USA, some of which focus on particular college campuses and others on whole geographic areas. The national spokesperson for Turning Point USA received feedback from representatives of those chapters. U.S. Representative Janelle Bynum said on social media after Kirk's death was confirmed Wednesday afternoon, "Political violence has no place in this country. We don't resolve disagreements like this. His family and loved ones are in my prayers." The death demonstrates the need to stop gun violence in the United States, according to a statement from Nathan Soltz, the leader of the Democratic Party of Oregon. "Violence is just not the way," Soltz said, "regardless of how disgusting we may find someone's opinions or how strongly we may disagree with them."